Hello guys, I'm gonna be doing something right now. I'm gonna be naming my 50 top books of all time. Please don't mind me while I'm just closing my eyes because I've been on the computer so long today that they're actually aching. So please bear with me. So I'm obsessed with improving myself, and I'm obsessed with the idea of human beings and thoughts and ideas and old times and new times and the way of love and the way of loss and ghosts and demons and classical literature is my favorite genre. And today I'm going to be talking about the top 50 books I have read in my life. Please mind that this list, when I try to prepare it on a piece of pen and on a piece of paper using a pen, I reached somewhere around 63 books because I just couldn't contain the top 50. But now I believe in one thing, that if you don't do something right now, you'll never do it. And with that in mind, I'm gonna start talking about my favorite books of all time. I don't have any books around me. I'm an ebook reader, and I think it's the only way to be. I don't believe in paperbacks. I believe that if I can read a book on a Kindle, why bother? If I can read it on my iPhone, why bother? If I can read it on my iPad, why bother? If I can read it on my Pixel, why bother? If I can read it on my computer, why bother? The first book that comes to mind is maybe my favorite book right now. It's called The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I'm not going to name all authors because I don't remember all authors' names. I don't remember all books either. But the best book of all time I just named right now. The second best book is Shantaram by Sir Gregory David Roberts. There's no Sir as a prefix in actuality, but I want to give the guy this mantle. So Shantaram is the second. Number 3, Looking for Alaska by John Greene. Maybe not the third best book of all time, but a great book nonetheless. Number 4, The Idiot by what's the guy's name, man? Fyodor Dostoevsky. Number 5, right? Number 5 would be Brothers Karamazov by Dostoevsky. Number 6 would be Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. Number 7 would be War and Peace by Tolstoy. Number 8 would be Anna Karenina, which is a better book than War and Peace. So don't go by my numbers, it's just what's coming to mind right now. I think I was a number 7. So if I lose count, good, because I'll end up naming more books. So number 7, I just named. I think number 8. Let's go back to number 7. Number 7, in fact, I just named number 7. Number 8 would be, what book is my 8th best book of all time, guys? Like, number 8 should be, let's name something which is very helpful. Okay, in 2019 I read this book, Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Number 9, Mastery by Robert Greene. 10, Mein Kampf by this Swedish author. I don't remember his name. He's Norwegian and Swedish. I think his name is something like Knopfler or something. You're gonna find it right there. I haven't read the Adolf Hitler book, but I will someday. Number 11 should be Open by Andre Agassi. Number 12 should be Angela's Ashes by Frank McCourt. Number 13 should be Catcher in the Rye. I don't need to name the author. Number 14 would be let's go to philosophy. The Fountainhead by Ayn Rand. Definitely the most influential book of my life. Number 15. I say most influential because I read it when I was 20. I'm not 20 anymore. I'm almost double that age. Which is the other book? Number 15 would be, there's no other book by Ayn Rand I'm going to name. Number 15 would be, what book is my number 15? It's gonna happen a lot, guys, so please bear with me, okay? I hope you're making notes, because read my books. I'm gonna not put this in the description for at least 5 months. Number 15 is, let's see, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, by Jonathan something, Safar, whatever his name is. Number 16 would be, let's name a funny book now, Women by Charles Bukowski. I'm only going to put one Charles Bukowski book, but he's worth reading. Not his poems. Poems are crash, are not my thing. They're not terrible, but they're not my thing. Number 17. Let's go back to some classical literature. I've read quite a few Jane Austen books, but I think Emma is her best book. Number 17, David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. I can't believe it took me so many years to get into Charles Dickens. I've read 2 books by him. I've read, the other book I've read is Great Expectations, and I have the Tale of Two Cities and maybe Bleak House. So I think I was on number 17. Let's go to number 18. Book Thief by Mark Zuzack. Number 19. White Tiger by Aravind Adiga. 20. The Kite Runner. 21. 21st best book of all time. Okay, I'm a big Stephen King fan. Big fan. His best book has to be Green Mile. 22. Moving on, Bram Stoker's Dracula was quite impressive. 20, so that was 22 or 21. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to name another 22. So 22 would be Jobs by Walter Isaacson. 23 would be the Elon Musk book by Ashley Vance. 24 would be Sapiens. 25 would be Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. 26 would be Be Obsessed or Be Average by Grant Cardone. 27 would be The Golden House by Salman Rushdie. 28 would be, I don't know, man. You know what? I made a list some days back or some time back. Let me just get that. This is just gonna help me, choose better books for you guys. So, number 28, I want to give to Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. Amazing book. Erotica, whatever you want to call it. It's incredible. 28. Then, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I think that's the name of the author. That's 28. 29, I'm going to name 2 books by the same author. I'm going to name, because both are you got to read them. The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle and A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. That was number 29. Number 30, Flowers for Algernon. I've forgotten the author's name. Number 31, Easy Way to Quit Smoking by Alan Carr. I Quit Smoking. 32, Memoirs of a Geisha. That's 32. 33, Cain and Abel by Jeffrey Archer. 34, Art of Racing in the Rain. 35. Okay, I've named all of these books. I'm happy with myself. 35 would be Assholes Finish First by Tucker Max. Yes. 36 would be Gone with the Wind. 37 would be Paris Wife. 38 would be Bonfire of the Vanities by Tom Wolfe. 39 then should be Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. 40 would be, wow man, now we're getting into the thick of it. Thicket. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Incredible, absolutely incredible book. 40, number 40 would be A Million Little Pieces by James Frey. I'm Indian, I say Frey. 41 would be Martin Eden by Jack London. 42 would be, I'm so happy I've named a lot of them. 42 would be, oh, I repeated one book, so I'm not going to name it. 42 would be The Road by Cormac McCarthy. 43 would be The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, you know the author's name. 44 would be Cool Hand Luke by Dawn Pierce. 45 would be, I don't know, man, which one do I pick now, because there's so many remaining. So 45th book in my list is 45th best book. I'm just coming up, just give me a moment. Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis, the Red Hot Chili Peppers guy. 47 would be Misery by Stephen King. I named 2 books by the same author. 46 was that. 47 would be, I don't know, man. Now let me just use my brain. 47th best book of all time. I don't want to say 10x rule. 47. Man and Boy, a book. This is a book written by Tony Parsons. 48 would be Shoe Dog. 49 would be 49th best book of all time. Man, I'm sorry, I'm struggling. I just have 2 books more to name. I read a very good book last year, man. I'm forgetting the name of that, man. It was an incredible book. It's a classic by an English author. '49 can be Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. And the 50th best book of all time. Wow, I didn't see this coming so quickly. The 50th best book of all time, the last book in this list should be the 50th best book of all time. Let's talk about something that made me cry. A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess was my 50th best book of all time. I'm sorry guys, it took 13.5 minutes to do this. I will put some honorable mentions. Please mind that I have not read many books, but I am someone who loves to read. I'm also someone who's constantly looking to challenge my opinions, beliefs, convictions. I like to challenge my opinions, beliefs, convictions so I can grow. And I'm a Gemini, so we're not supposed to be very loyal to one school of thought or to one set of friends or to one group. In just general, we are not loyal. We like to see the other side and see what's out there. Maybe I'm speaking for myself. I'm sorry for using the word we. Geminis, don't get offended. Haters of Gemini, please don't get offended either. Alright guys, so that was my 50 best books of all time. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope I helped you guys discover at least one book. I tried to name just one book by some authors, but Fyodor Dostoevsky, Robert Greene, Stephen King, Tony Robbins are some of my favorite authors. So even Eckhart Tolle, for that matter, he's an amazing guy. I think his book really, really changed my life. And don't forget Alan Carr's Easy Way to Quit Smoking. If you've ever thought about quitting smoking but you could not get yourself to do it, just do it, whatever it is. Bye.